In consumer alerts, more than half of Americans surveyed say they will place a bet on this Sunday's Super Bowl. Now, gambling on the big game will look a little different this year with a big shift to online gambling. Based on results from that survey from LendingTree, more than 23 million Americans will wager on the game between the Kansas City Chiefs and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 43% of bettors will wager at least $100, the report found. Now, millennials and Generation X were the most likely to place big bets, even though they have been among the hardest hit by the coronavirus pandemic when broken down by generation. Minnesota health officials are urging people to reconsider Super Bowl parties this weekend because of the coronavirus. They say people who do gather for the game should at least wear masks and practice social distancing. People are also discouraged from sharing traditional game day food. Now, the Super Bowl isn't just for football. Eating during the Sunday showdown has become its own national pastime. And even though the pandemic is keeping many people from gathering for the game this year, Americans still plan to chow down. Nancy Chen explains.
You can find all kinds of food at the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, New York, but it's best known for one dish.
The Anchor Bar has been around since 1935, and of course in 1964 invented the buffalo chicken wing.
Chicken wings are a Super Bowl staple, and the big game is usually big business at Anchor Bar's 14 locations nationwide, just not this year.
The restaurants really took a major hit all throughout the pandemic.
The National Retail Federation says only 28% of people plan to go to a party or a bar for the game, a record low in the survey's history. But some 186 million Americans will still be watching. And whether it's alone or in smaller groups, they plan to spend more than $10 billion on food and beverages. Anchor Bar is seeing some of that money. Shipping orders for the famous wings are soaring.
It's the busiest week ever we've had in the history of shipping wings.
It's not just wings that people want. Americans are also picking up chips and snacks.
Just because you're not with your friends doesn't mean you're going to stop eating.
That's right. That's right.
Mike Del Pozo is with Frito-Lay, which sells a number of recognizable brands. The company is anticipating a 21% increase in snacking over last year's Super Bowl Sunday. They're producing 70 million pounds of snacks this week alone.
Snacking has been accelerating quite a bit throughout the pandemic. People are snacking about 40% more than they did prior to, and we anticipate that'll continue through the Super Bowl.
No matter who wins on Sunday, it appears America's love of food will remain undefeated. Nancy Chen, CBS News, New York.
If you're going to the Super Bowl party this Sunday, if you don't have to bring a dish to pass, expect your host to go all out for the game. And right around the corner, it was a full day full of hoops and hockey. We have all your local sports coming up right after this.